Welcome to Switch Up. My name is Cristian de la Fuente. In English would be Christian de la Fuente. I play Ricardo in the movie. Yeah, you see, you can learn Spanish and English both at the same time. And I'm an actor in the film. Well, suppose, yeah, I'm an actor because I'm in the film, yeah. And I'm also a producer. That's me. And now we go here.
Hi, I'm Juliet Restrepo, and I play Cassie in Switch Up.
And we love each other in the movie.
In
Only-
the movie.
only the movie.
In the
Only
movie.
the
Thank
movie.
you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Fahey, and I played Charlie in the film Switch Up.
Hi, I'm Lorena Gonzalez, and I play Jennifer, and I'm an actress and producer in the film.
Hi, I'm Chandrella Avery. I play Marie in the film Switch Up, and I'm also a producer.
And hi, I'm Tara Piernia. I am the director, producer, writer, sometimes caterer. And welcome to Switch Up, which is about a famous talk show host that lives the high life in Miami and then because of a scandal loses everything and has to basically, depend on a soup kitchen run by the beautiful Cassie to get his life back in order and finds out what is the true meaning of life, along with the help of this lovely man right here,
Through him.
Charlie, through him.
Through him.
And with the help of this amazing lady.
Yes.
She's
Well,
my
she
boss.
tries to,
She's
yeah,
my
he's the boss, yes. Who there are a few twists and turns we can't reveal. Sorry, watch the movie.
We're all connected.
We're all connected.
Connected.
I wanted to do a film and put a spotlight on homelessness. That was really the inspiration for the film. And then, of course, Christiane and I had worked together on a previous film, and we want to work together again, where he was acting and producing, and I was directing, and got into a little bit of writing as well. And the idea just came to me of, anyone who has a lot in life, what if they lost everything? What happens to them? And what do you find in a situation where you have nothing of what the true purpose and meaning of life is? So I really want to just put that story out there.
Ricardo is the excuse to tell that story. It's he's the character that has everything, and then your life switch to the other side where you really start understanding the important things in life. And that was Tara was trying to say. It's like send this message that any moment your life can change, and then what really matters or what really important is the essence of who you truly are, and not what you have or what you do, what really defines you. So that was the switch up that we hope is the message that we can get to everybody. And not that we want a movie to educate and give messages, but at the end of the day, is to take you to this journey of, laughing, crying, and having all the emotions in order to think a little bit.
Yes, I play Marie, and she is the executive producer for his show. And, I appreciate the idea of having someone strong, a woman that comes in and can actually wrangle this type of energy that he brings to the character, all this bravado, I would say. And for me, my whole role is really just to reel him in and make sure that he's in a position where we can actually get the victory for his fans initially. But the spirit behind me ultimately, though, is really just about showing him in his best light. And I believe we arrived there in the film.
And make me flexible.
Malleable. Malleable was the word, malleable.
Well, his name is Charlie, and he works at the center where he lives. But we don't know a lot about his history, but you do know by watching the film and traveling through this story that he was at some time homeless, and he's connected to the people of the street and the community. But there's an interesting element to this character that as I said, we're not quite sure about his past, but we can see that he's lost, and what he has lost, he's gained spiritually, if you will, and through that, the relationship that happens with Christian's character when they meet, it's almost like he, in a way that Charlie is Ricardo's conscience, or it's a reflection of what could be or has been, if you will, without getting too esoteric about it. But Yeah, well, I didn't want, yeah, yeah. But there's, yeah, yeah. Yes. But so there's some interesting, wonderful things that unfold, and I have to say, we all just came from the screening, and for most of us, it's the first time we've seen it all the way through, and certainly for myself, and it moved me. I mean, I was truly emotionally moved and grateful to be part of the project, but also grateful in a way of the things we have that I have in my life and have gone through. And so the movie moved me as a spectator and as an audience member. So I'm sure that the viewers will truly appreciate and enjoy this film. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the pleasure to playing Cassie in this film, and I think Cassie, it's. I don't think she's the funny in the story because it's a rom-com, and you have all these funny characters like developing this, I don't know, these crazy ideas in the movie, but I think she brings heart into the story, and I think she's the one that connects the audience with the second chances in general, like the concept of second chances. Like she works at the shelter and she wants the best for her people, but when she meets Ricardo, I think it's just like a great excuse for her to connect his weird and new world for her and this grounded world that she lives in. And
You ground us.
that I tried. I mean, it was hard with him. I mean, it's like a challenge. You'll see a challenge, yeah, in the movie. My challenge in the movie. But I'm so grateful with Tara and everything that all the things we did in the movie. Like I think Cassie is part of an amazing world that people need to watch. And when you finish the movie, you have this feeling of, am I contributing enough with the world? Like you ask yourself that question, and I think that's the magic of this film. So I'm grateful to be part of it and showing that message and sharing that message with the world. Yeah.
So my character is there to support Cassie mostly. And I think it's a very important relationship shown in the story because it shows sisterhood and supporting women. So I believe that even though sometimes in silent ways or more, less noticeable ways, but more subtle ways, but she's there supporting Cassie all the way through and defending her at times as well, and the shelter and the family, and yeah.
Well, I try to do movies that have social conscious messages in them. I just don't want to put it on someone. I don't, as Christiane said, I don't. It's not an education. I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to make you laugh and cry. And if you walk away, maybe thinking something of, oh, next time I see someone homeless on the street, there's more to them just sitting on the street. That is kind of what I wanted to put out there. I wanted to make people think a little bit and think about humanity too. Jeff has his character has a wonderful line in the movie where he says, we're all one paycheck away from being right here on the street. And that is really statistically the truth for a lot of the homeless community that is out there right now. And I just wanted people to maybe think in a different way when you see someone on the street. There's more of a story there. Have a little humanity. And that's what when you put it in a rom-com situation, it's relatable at that time. Yeah.
When you watch the film, it's like you have all the elements that make part of what Tara is saying. Like you have the humanity, and then you have the laugh, and then you have the cry, and then you have like all these. My character is going through she lost someone that she really loved, and she's going through that. So it's just how I think all the characters in the film are going through something. And that's how you can make sure that the audience relates to that. Like they're gonna feel connected to every one of us in different aspects of our lives. Sorry. Yeah.
No, you're fine. I wanted to add to, as an executive producer on the project, being his boss in the film, I do want to pose the thought of leadership when you are in a position to tell these stories. we're really responsible as people who are behind the scenes that you don't see making these social conscious decisions. And so for my character, Marie, she was challenged by another producer on the show to make sure that her guy was the main one, and it actually made her work harder to be impressive. And you get that spirit in the very end of the film. And I personally took that as a sign for Tara to even have that written, that it's important that when you are behind the scenes, you're responsible for what you put out. Sure, the actor is in front of the camera taking all the flack for it, but wouldn't it be great to have a great executive producer that knows how to produce and make you aware of these issues as we did in our film? So I took great pride in that, that there's nice to have a little healthy competition, and it actually made my guy #1 again, and that was kind of important.